Hello, everybody, and welcome to Iron Spectate's Korean edition. We are in the depths of Iron 4 in Korea right now, and we're spectating the last placed player on that server. Let me just tell you what number that is, whilst Nasus and Cassandra have a little duke out here. Let me just double check. That is going to be... So they are ranked 1,841,278th rank in that particular server. Could you guess who is that rank? Is it going to be Cassandra top or Nasus? Is it going to be Viego jungle? Perhaps it's Nunu. What about Nefiri and Azir? Kog'Maw or Aphelios? Blitzcrank or Draven support? What do we think? This player is mental. I don't really understand much of what is going on down there. But annyeonghaseyo, brothers. Shibai, I'm in Iron 4. We... This player is really, really strange, and I want to know a little bit more about them. They play almost exclusively strange support characters. I'm talking like they play a lot of Vayne. They play a lot of like Rumble, Orianna. I mean, they're obviously playing Draven right now. They have 116 KDA on Lulu in 37 games. They average 0.1 deaths per game. I don't know how that's possible, but I have to respect it. It is what it is. Apparently, they're absolutely gold with it, but it doesn't. I don't necessarily know if I tremendously believe that it's going to be goated here. But people have been absolutely loving the watching people in the last place kind of little mini series that we've been doing. And to be honest with you, I feel like Korean Iron is it's a part of the game that is, or a part of the culture, I guess, that is basically never ever like seen. It takes a great deal of effort to actually get these replays and stuff. So I appreciate that it's a little bit awkward. Hold on. This bike's not really any damage, but it's nice though. We got flash out of the Fury. There's definitely a lot of I don't know what to say, like idolization of like Korean players and stuff like that. Like I think, and I would agree, I think that like on average they are just kind of like better than every other region per rank, I suppose. Like when I look at, I've spectated Iron games in the past from Korea before, and I think that they are kind of like generally, not like crazy better, but I definitely do think that they are marginally better than even like maybe a rank higher than them, which is I don't know, but I mean I'm being constantly impressed by the fact that like Iron players are farming so well, and that like there has to be like big fundamental flaws, I think, in people landing in Iron a lot of the time. Like I'm talking like a hardware issue where they're lagging constantly, or an internet issue, or like something like that. That like I'm not saying it's like not their fault, but you know they're like playing on 200 ping, and it's like very difficult because their internet sucks, and it's very difficult for them to actually like progress up through the game because they're not given the same advantages that necessarily other people have, you know? This is, I mean, 3 minutes into the game and we're having possibly our first blood here. It's a strange fight, but we do get Viego picking up the, oh, he just W'd into the Scuttle Crab there. Probably doesn't know too much about Nunu. He's going though. Azir's chasing it down. And like Viego's cutting him off. Oh my god, why is he going that way? Hold on, no, he's changed his mind. He's changed his mind. It's gonna be another pick. Blitzcrank picks him up though. He hasn't got the thing. Oh my god, Aphelios is doing not a lot here. He's not doing a lot. They're gonna pick up the Fury though, thank god. Now we gotta work on this Kog'Maw. We got another TP, and TP coming in as well. Hold on. Am I in the way? I'm not in the way. Brilliant. Azir's come back, man. What are we talking about? Go on, Draven. I don't really... I mean, listen, I like strange off-meta supports as much as the next guy. I enjoy seeing people... Not trying to make things work if it's in my rank game, necessarily. But I like people coming up with, like, rogue strategies that people may not know about. When I used to like compete and stuff like that, playing Digimon and card games and whatnot, I'm a big sucker for a rogue deck that is like, you know, anti-meta, like thinking about like, okay, what's good right now and why, and how can I counter that general playstyle or general strategy with my own knowledge of the game. That's the kind of stuff that I like seeing. I don't really know what Vayne's support is changing up tremendously, or Draven's support is changing up tremendously, but our man loves to do it, so you gotta give credit to it. Hold on, we actually have another kill topside. Nasus has absolutely no respect for Kasani, by the way. He's got like a bajillion HP. He gets pulled into the tower. He's ghosted, he's withered, but all out comes down. It's gonna be a dead Nasus. It's gonna be a dead Nasus. We've got another gank coming in mid lane as well. There's actually like not as many kills as I thought. There was a pretty big fight. Once again, though, the Fury tries to stop the snowball by using the... Is it W? Becomes untargetable. Yeah. Can't say I'm a fan of that ability. I actually hate that ability. It is the most frustratingly annoying ability in the entire game. It's worthy of like actually banning the Fury half the time, I swear to God. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's anyone else really that is looking at what Korea's up to as far as like Iron is concerned. All we ever see is like the tippy top level. You never see anything like even remotely below that, you know? It's Challenger Korea. Today on the Korean server, it's all Challenger stuff. It's all Challenger players. However, I always find that like Iron players are like infinitely more exciting to watch. Hold on, we don't actually land that though. Ultimate comes out. Nunu is level 5, so he doesn't have ulti. Nas is actually probably, he's gonna make it out. How many stacks has he got here? He's got 66 stacks. That's, you know what, 6 minutes into the game. It's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. It's not amazing, but he is Iron, so we have to like give him like a little bit of credit. Nunu's absolutely rocking it straight back in. Misses it completely. That being said, though, we're totally out of summoners. Get the root down. Kasani gets that Q1. The Q2, and that's going to be enough to pick it up here. Draven's gone mid lane. What's Draven doing here? Huh? Hello? Where's he going? I mean, he's level 5. They're pinging. He's trying to ping him away. I don't know, man. I don't know why he's mid lane. He's 0-1. Cogmore is 1-0, but he's like, nah, I've had enough. To be fair, hold up. He's kind of sending it though. To be fair. He is kind of sending it, man. Like, you gotta respect it. My throat is so cooked, man. Sorry. I gotta get that in my system. I keep feeling my voice breaking. It's not very strong today for some reason. I don't know why. It takes me like a couple hours to wake up properly, you know? But I had them recording this in the morning. Down here. So, I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, Cogma's still alive and he's chilling. If he can survive and farm under tower and get that solo XP, then that's pretty good. I don't know how likely it's going to be when you're against, like, Blitzcrank, admittedly, and Aphelios is, like, pretty high damage. That doesn't land, though. That doesn't land. The Fury's now coming in bot lane. Blue side's coming in. Nas is also, for some reason, here. He's been caught. He has been caught. Barrier goes down way too early. Way too early. W finally. Ulti comes down. Misses that Q1. Q2 lands though. Now we got the reset on the ulti as well. He is popping it. He gets hooked in the middle of it though, but he is popping it. And then Nasus is just there to farm Cecilia. This is like mental. Like, what is happening here? Like, nope. We're. So let me get this straight, right? Nasus is abandoned top lane. He's now bot. Draven is abandoned bot lane. He's now mid. Mid hasn't abandoned mid lane. They roam bot. But it's just a strange state of affairs, man. That I don't really understand why it's happening. I don't know. I mean, Kassanti, he's got the Bramble Vest. And it is like it's a team of basically every person wants to auto attack him at least once. So it's a pretty good... I mean, this is not a team that is particularly difficult. I mean, actually, you know what? I tell a lie. Kog'Maw's going AP, so never mind. I changed my mind. Are they pre-made? Hold on, let me double check. No, that's a strange turn of events. Actually, the Nasus and the Draven are pre-made. Those were not the two I was expecting to see pre-made at all, man. how bizarre. You have to wonder, man. Like, PC ban culture is like really big in like Korea and like Japan and all that kind of stuff. It's getting more popular in Japan, I guess. I think it was. I mean, I think like it was about PC gaming, not really a big thing, but it's kind of becoming a thing now, which is cool. But I mean, you gotta. I would love to imagine in my head that these two guys are like sitting next to each other, playing an Iron, absolutely rocking it, whilst like some people like walk past them and they look over their shoulder as they're walking past, and they're like, this guy's playing Draven support. What does that mean? And like, just people being exceptionally, they probably just assume that it's a normal game. Little do they know that this Draven's 200th rank game, probably. I mean, to give credit to the Draven, like, he's not died that much, and the times he has died, I'd say that it's like, generally speaking, in like the larger fights that are a bit dangerous. I mean, what I'm seeing here, do you know what? Okay, I think that like a lot of servers have their own problem. I think it's something interesting to talk about a lot of the time. Servers have their own problems, and it's very strange what those problems are when you like talk about them and think about them. As far as like EUS is concerned, I think that they are pretty good at mechanics, but they have a bit of an ego problem sometimes. And maybe decision making is not necessarily always ideal. I think that like US players particularly like super duper emotional players when it comes to like any decision that they make in the game, and I myself included, because I'm a US, right? NA players, I would say, like on average, like less good at mechanics. I played a game as Aurelia on NA on like 100 something ping and went like 16-8. I did lose the game, but I was shocked to learn that like my first placement game on NA was Emerald, and I was destroying. Like, it was, I 1v4'd, killed 2, and then got 2 of them down to 20% HP and got called cringe because I almost killed them both. And I am not an Aurelia player. Like, I'm not a good Aurelia player. And yet, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, that's not good. That's giving me some credence as to like how maybe, I know it's just Emerald, right? It's nothing crazy, but like Emerald EUS players, what I'm finding is that, yeah, they do kind of have like, for the most part, their mechanics down pat, whereas like in NA when I was playing, I was like, no disrespect, but I don't really believe that this is Emerald, man. It's like high plat Emerald, and I'm like, I don't know about this. Korea though, they only seem to focus on mechanics, and that is it. So you can have Iron players like this Viego, who is like actually genuinely like flashing really well, doing mechanically everything that he needs to do, but with the caveat that he has absolutely no idea when to do it. You know what I mean? Like, he invades here early, right? He invades here and then like starts fighting in a 2v1, and he's like doing all the right buttons, he's clicking all the right things, but like it's not necessarily like the best decision to be making. And to be fair to him, he did make it out, he got away and all that kind of stuff, but that's just an example of like how I feel like they're very ego driven in a way, and it doesn't really matter if you're putting your team at a disadvantage or whatever, because like if you win the 2v1, it means that you're like the GOAT, right? It means you're the GOAT, and there's something to that, I guess. I think this Kasani has a pretty good chance of winning this, actually. If he has all out, he does have all out. I think Viego's actually in trouble here. Oh my god, he missed a W. That actually could mean bad news. Kasani knows that he misses W, so he's going to back away though, which is huge news. I'm pretty sure Viego's very happy to say goodbye to that. Nefiri also probably very happy to not have to deal with that fight, because she's unbelievably low. She's unbelievable. She almost died to minions, to be fair. Kasani's not that scared though, man. He's coming back, bro. He's rocked a full Thornmail. It's gonna make it very, very difficult for anybody to really do anything here. Draven 0-4. He is going. Is that an opportunity he's going for? I can't remember what the build path for it is, if I could be honest with you. Item-wise, nothing's too particularly crazy here. Nashor's Tooth on his ear. Oh, nice flash. Dodging the Emperor's Divide or whatever it's called. What's it called? Yeah. Draven's doing not, man. These pre-made are just standing next to each other, bro. They actually don't care. Like, they're just standing around. Waiting for the minions to show up. He's got 62 CS, man, but he's 100% got that thing that's like, you're a support, bro. You can't keep doing this. Has he got the buff? It doesn't say that he's got the debuff, but like when he goes and gets a CS, we will see how much money he makes from it. He's always making full gold. They did try and surrender, though. He is making full gold, though. For how much longer, I do not know. This is a strange character to be playing like support on, because you're never really getting. I mean, you might, to be fair. It depends how you steal the kills, but like you're not getting any money from like your adoration stacks here. It's like not conducive to earning money. I guess if you do, if you catch it with like your whirling death or whatever, your ulti, then I guess you can make something happen. If you have absolutely 0% chance of killing this player, by the way. That was not a bad W though. Holy moly. Okay, I probably would have spelled disaster. Viego, he's definitely not surrendering. He's 7-1. He has got the entire gang coming in though. Stand aside has been. He got the smite. He's ulted away. The Heartbreaker is getting him out, man. Is it gonna actually get him out though? Because like the second that Nunu has it, oh, Nunu's given up. They're chasing him, but I don't think they're gonna catch him. Nunu's given up. He's gonna instead opt for pushing mid lane. Walking into Draven, or rather Draven's walking into him. He's got no escape. He's got no escape. He's got no escape. He's still got flash. Oh god, dude. Blitzcrank, what are you shooting at, man? It's fine. Don't worry about it. I feel bad for the Cog. Well, actually, no, I don't feel bad for the Cogma. You know what? Actually, listen. I don't know, man. Maybe Cogma saw that the entire team was like basically AD, or I say basically the entire team was AD, and he instead opted for going AP. I just don't know. I just feel like, I mean, your W does magic damage, and like you do a lot of magic damage. You're like a hybrid kind of guy. You don't inherently have to make it so where you're building like you're only building to press E and R, you know? So I don't even necessarily feel like it's particularly good against that team. Like there's a lot of shields and there's a lot of like high speed engage that is going to make your head spin a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Hold on, what did Fury do there? Did you just press R? Yeah, what do you know? Didn't even have W up at the time. How many stacks does Nasus have? Help me out here. 159. We're slowing down a little bit. Just a notch. Kassante's on the inhibitor turret as well, which I would have to say is probably not ideal. Let me see here. Let me have a look at this game. I will say this game is definitely not over yet, man. Oh my god. I mean, Nunu has gone Sunfire Aegis Thornmail as well. Azir has gone Armored Advance. He's gone the Tabby to get the upgraded tier 3. Bandle Pipes. I mean, what are you building? Like Locker or something? Is that what you're building after that? Kindle Gem and Null Magic? Come on, Blitz. Random ass Draven ulti for no reason. Probably just to clear the minions. To be, dear God, man, I just realized, like... Oh, that's a good Emperor's Divide. Kog'Maw and Draven both caught out there with that one. Knocked up. Kog'Maw's gonna get killed. Heartbreaker comes in over behind, though. Pick up the soul! Dear Lord, he's fighting for his fucking life. He's fighting for his life. Somebody help him! They hate him, man. They hate this guy, dude. They hate him so much. It's a shame that they didn't manage to get the Azir pick. I feel like that would have been a lot better to move around those fights. Like, the Emperor's Divide sauced up to the max. Draven lives it, even though he has to pop sums to get out. Pops both sums. Like, humongous damage. I honestly, I feel like he could have stayed as Aphelios longer. I think he got, like... After he turned into Aphelios... I guess the Aphelios isn't very strong. But he is, like, in the... Like, look at what they're doing, man! And he's giving him like the thumbs down. Nasus gets grabbed as well. He finally goes in. But you know what, man? Now you're forced to fight and now you're dead. But because you were being a smart ass and you and your pre-made were like letting your teammate die, it was like, let's be dead ass the win condition. You're now like cooked. You're dead and for nothing. You could have got like kills. You could have been 1 in 6 or 2 in 6 instead of 0 in 6 at that point. The Free's giving it her best shot here. Q2 doesn't land though, so it's going to be a very, very oh, wait, hold on. The bleed gets it though. That's a big shutdown as well. We don't have... Well, we got W and we got E up actually. I don't know if the flash was like supremely necessary, but it does get some value. I think like... I mean, from what I've heard, talking to people who've like played in Korea and stuff like that, I do feel like maybe Korea has like the biggest main character syndrome situation of every type of player that's in the world. Like for instance, like to be honest, I don't know what these guys are up to, right? But I mean, like from my perspective, it feels like Diego is the main character. They don't like that he's the main character and they're not the main character this game. Therefore, why should we help him? You know? It's pointless, it's childish, it is what it is, man. But like, what are you gonna do? You can't really force him to play. But that being said, if they want to be the main character, you know, I have some suggestions that I don't think they're gonna like, and it's to stop playing Draven, support him, bro, or like stop playing. I don't know. Don't stop playing Nasus top. Nasus top still valuable. But Draven support maybe. If you're having trouble, this is good though. If we can get a Heartbreaker over that. There we go. Flash into the Heartbreaker, and we get the kill onto his ear. Pick up the soul. And now that he's been exhausted though. He's gonna Heartbreaker away. Pops E. You might. Oh no, but you can maybe rotate round to the Aphelios. This is dangerous. Oh my god! Thank God the Blitzcrank hasn't hit a hook all fucking game. Yes. Okay, dude, my voice is so fucked. Holy shit. Pardon me. I was gonna say, where are we going here? But my voice is just crumbling before me. Why is it so bad, man? I don't know what's happened. Would you be unsurprised to hear that our dynamic duo are doing absolutely nothing in the mid lane? Ah, Shibai! Lads, what are we up to here? Oh my god, he's gone Essence Reaver, man. Holy yes. I can't think of like a worse build against like what they're playing right now, man. The entire top side of the map they've gone fucking double Thornmail, double Tabby, double Warden's Mail with a Jack Show and it's outrageous. Brother, what are you? Who are you hitting here, man? Yeah, man, you're gonna knock that Aphelios' head right off, brother. Don't you worry, I believe. Dude, the Kog'Maw damage is so pissed too. It's so bad. It's so unbelievably bad, the damage that's coming off of him, man. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy how bad that is, man. I mean, they're going Baron. I mean, it's free. Like, who's going to contest? I mean, you know what? I guess you could contest, actually. Hold up. Heartbreaker. It's so really awkward. We're pumping quite a bit of that. Oh, no, hold on. No, there we go. No, Heartbreaker. Oh, but pull in! Bomb! Grab the Aphelios. Do what you got to do. Slam. Honestly, it needs to be Azir, man. I'm pinging Azir as if it matters here, but, like... Once again, I know we got Kraken Slayer, but like we don't have War Dominix. We don't have any real armor shred on this. We have like a little bit of lethality, but that's not gonna like really do all that much. Look at the items, man. Blitzcrank is fine. He's got a Lock of the Iron Solari and a Bandle Pipes. Like he's not the end of the world. Azir, if you can get rid of Azir, get rid of Aphelios in an easy way like you just did. The world's your oyster, brother. But you gotta like maybe take that moment to realize, I suppose. Psycho Sword, opportunity. What did Draven go? Oh, I went for Ghostblade. Sorry, I forget that it builds out of that stuff now. It's a shocking display, to be sure. Now we got Baron minions. Kog'Maw's gonna do even less wave clear, which honestly was thought not possible. Emperor's Divide fails there. Blitzcrank's still pulling up. Oh, never mind. He's still pulling up. Gave it a try. Are they like messing with him in the jungle? Oh, Nasus is trying to steal red buff. Okay. And he almost gets it too. He almost gets it too, man. I think it's very interesting. Like, Azir made like a decent attempt at a play there. He just didn't land an ulti and that happens. And it's interesting to see that like K'Sante is like pinging it as if like he's making fun of him. But like, I don't know, man. That's just like, I like, obviously if you're winning a game, you don't, I guess you don't really see shit like that happen. Sometimes you do. But it's like, I feel like it's really not the end of the road, especially on like a character like Azir, where like a lot of the time people like do flash it or they do manage to get out of the way, they dash or whatever, but it's still like worth going for, I would say. It's not something like, yeah, I mean, it's not like the riskiest play in the world to make. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, hold on though. We don't have any... Oh, Jesus Christ. I feel like it's actually doing quite a wee bit of damage to him there. It's really awkward, man. They have like a meat shield. They have a giant meat wall that is K'Sante and Nunu. We've got like Frozen Heart now on Nunu. And then also Rando and Zoman. So you're not going to be like critting at all for any major damage on the K'Sante. And then the Nunu, you're going to have your attack speed slowed as well. So it's just like, it's just unfortunate, man. I mean, you can still do some damage to him, but like the chances of you like winning this 2v2 are so infinitesimally small. It's just, you're not built for it, man. Unless, hold on, it's now, go! Fight them! Fight them, you fucking animals! Oh my god. Nasus and Draven dipped. Nasus and Draven, they're fighting for their life, and Nasus and Draven have dipped, man. This guy has 200 ranked games this season, bro. What are we doing here, man? 0 LP, Iron 4, 200 games. What's your pre-made saying? Your pre-made is 0 and 12 in the ranked. He said he's playing a game right now. What a gangster, man. What a gangster. He is. He's not playing. Is he playing with his friend? No, he is not playing with our man Draven right now. Would I, unsurprisingly, would you be crazy? It's not too crazy to consider. I mean, this guy is, I mean, he's having a bad time of it, man. He's 0 and 12 for ranked, man. Like, that's, I think that's like literally the worst thing, man. I don't think you could ever hope to have so. Like, you honestly couldn't do it worse, man. And the thing is, like, okay, yeah, he's kind of trolling, but like, I think he plays seriously until he realizes like he's not main character and then he trolls, right? It's the I was pretending to, but if he's ass at the game, then you're in trouble, man. Because you're never gonna get better. If you don't learn how to play from a losing position, you're never gonna win. Because guess what, man? Even if you're 5 and 0, sometimes champions just spike in different ways. Sometimes you just end up losing fights. Sometimes mistakes happen. Sometimes you get ganked. Sometimes, you know, all this stuff, bro. It's crazy that like you realize you're in a losing position and you're like, I'm giving up. It just doesn't make any sense. Draven, what are we doing here? How is he not dead? How is he not? Oh, there we go. Thank God. Thank God somebody took him out, man. These people need banned, man. And like getting banned on Korea has some different consequences, to my knowledge, compared to getting banned anywhere else. I don't know what it's like these days, but certainly like you can't like, you need like a social, you need to have it like tied to like a number, like a social security thing, or like something that identifies you as a person, you know? Which means that generally, I mean, it doesn't stop people being shitheads, but like also like flaming people in online games is like a crime. So they gotta fucking watch their mouths, and then also, if they get banned, like you can't exactly like rack a new account, because then they're gonna see that you've just created an account or tried to create a new account with shit that's already fucked up, you know? I don't know, man. It's very strange. 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% 100% Do you know what the crazy thing is though? Like, despite this, we have two different people that are 0 and 7. I think it's the fact that the game isn't over is like the biggest thing that's strange to me. Like, Viego is like pretty strong, but he's like getting counter build, like pretty difficult. Like, it's difficult for him, right? Like, the entire top side of the map, and also we got like Zonya's Hourglass third item as well. So everybody's like building armor. Warden's Mail's come out on Blitzcrank. Everybody is building armor or something to try and mitigate Viego's impact on the game. And I guess Nefiri as well. Because, like, after that, all you have to worry about is Kog'Maw, but he's not doing any damage. And he's also not going to scale, because he's not building the regular average kind of, like, Kog'Maw build that would hyperscale into the late game. And at this point in the game, even if you're behind, would kind of maybe start to come online at this point, right? And it would be absolutely perfect as well for these two, where it does magic damage percent max health, and they've built stacked full of armor, man. Like, if Kog'Maw went like the regular build and he was hitting like maybe 2-3 items, probably like 3 item spike right about now, he would probably shred the entire enemy team and single-handedly win the game with like I mean, no, he wouldn't, because like Kog'Maw would have to rely on maybe like Nasus and Draven to like click buttons, and we know that's probably not going to happen. But still, do you know what I mean? Alright, Viego gets a nice pick there. But like, this is it. No, you don't even do anything to the shield. Kog'Maw, you are trolling, man. Oh my god, though. I mean, like, whilst this is happening, I just wanted to be clear that, like, Azir and K'Sante are they're on the Nexus, guys! They're on the Nexus! Nefiri is just sitting there, giving up. Doesn't want to ruin the KDA. Cannot be having that ruin the KDA at all. Viego's finally here. Emperor's Divide kind of traps him a little bit. They're going to probably try and kill him before they actually finish the game off. Oh, there we go. What a disaster of a game, man. Oh my god, it was just so... these players are crazy, man. I don't understand them. I don't understand them. He's playing... What is the guy playing right now? He's playing Talon top lane right now. Why? Why? It's unbelievable! Unbelievable! Oh my goodness. Regardless, thank you so much for watching this video. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Please subscribe to the channel if you want to see more stuff related to Iron Spectates. If you want to see more stuff from Korea as well, please let me know. I'll be happy to do that. Check out RossBoomsocks too if you want to catch Full to Diamond, which is our rank season, or rank series, I should say. That is me filling and seeing how far we can get. We're currently Emerald-ish. And then as well as that, Ross IRL. All these links will be in the description, by the way. Ross IRL if you want to check out indie games that you may not have heard of, stuff that we did on the channel like about a year ago, like sometime last year. And also twitch.tv/RossBoomsocks if you want to catch stuff like this live. All these stuff will be down there. Thanks so much for watching, though. I greatly appreciate it. Have a great one. I'll see you all next time.